Hello, everybody. This is Coach B. Terry from Body Knowledge Training. Let's talk about goal setting strategies that work. Now, once you determine what your goals are, the first thing you should do is write them down. This is probably the most important thing that you can do in the beginning. Once you take the first step of putting intentions to paper, your goals will now be prevalent and present in your daily life. With conscious direction, you begin to attract people, things, places, situations, and opportunities into your life. Think about this. If you don't know where you're going in life, how do you know when you get there? Your goals on paper, they give you direction. They are the beginning to your blueprint to success. Would you build your dream house without a plan? Probably not. So why design your new and improved life without writing out your plans first? I'm sure you've heard of Steph Curry. He is the greatest shooter in basketball history. He's been known to make over 90 consecutive three-pointers in practice, and he also holds the NBA record for the most three-pointers ever made. Now, if he were to wear a blindfold while shooting threes, I guarantee you he would make as many. Keeping goals in your head and not seeing them on paper on a daily basis is like shooting threes with a blindfold. You can't hit a target you can't see. Now it's time to put in some work towards realizing your goals. This starts with developing habits that lead to the results you desire. Here are some habits to consider. Number 1, wake up early and focus on 3 things you want to accomplish for the day. Number 2, devote at least 30 minutes a day reading to educate and improve yourself. Habit number 3, spend 15 to 30 minutes a day in quiet meditation. You can reflect on career, health, relationships, or anything else that's important to you. Number 4, you should always prioritize exercise. Exercise clears your head and makes you feel more motivated, as well as the obvious health benefits it provides. Habit number 5, focus on your why. Avoid putting your ladder on someone else's wall and wasting years climbing it for their benefit and not yours. And number 6, get quality rest. Sleep is critical to your success. It's your body's chance to recover from the stresses of the day and also recharge and get you ready for what lies ahead. Habit number 7, spend time with people who inspire you and not those who suck the life out of you. Don't carry dead weight. Sometimes we have to think about addition through subtraction. You may have to let some people go in order for you to progress. And finally, number 8, remember, time is a non-renewable resource. Try not to waste it on unproductive activities. When time is spent, it's gone and there's no getting it back. So how long does it take to create a new habit? There was a study done at University College London that suggested that on average it takes people at least 66 days before a habit starts to feel so automatic and natural that it becomes a part of your lifestyle. The way I see it, it's going to take as long as it takes. You have to put in the work to get the results. If you're sincere and committed to making lasting changes, you'll do what needs to be done regardless of how long it takes. Now, there may be barriers and obstacles along your journey, so go into it prepared with strategies to combat unfavorable events if they should occur. Sometimes we even have to battle our stubborn inner self or specters of our own past in order to grow. Also, you may want to consider publicizing your goals. And what I mean by that is you should let your friends, family, or peers know what your plans are. This will hold your feet to the fire and keep you accountable to your intentions. We tend to stay on point when we know others are watching. Plus, if they're in your corner, they could provide some insight, ideas, referrals, or other ways to help you on your path. Above all, though, it takes courage to make that leap. It takes mental strength and fortitude to stay on track and not be distracted. There is so much information coming at us every minute of every day, and if we're not totally focused, we will find ourselves where we always have been, standing still and wondering what could have been. Remember to remain open and accepting of new knowledge in all its forms. When your cup is full of old ideas, there's no room for anything new to occupy your mental space. I challenge you to pour out old, unproductive thoughts, ideas, and ways of being. Keep the good, but the old attitudes and habits that do not contribute to your growth or are not conducive to your present aspirations gotta go. Knowledge is powerful only when acted upon. Keep in mind that everything happens twice, first in your mind, then in the real world. Your homework is to implement the following action items. Number one, write down your goals. Number two, change, adjust, or introduce new habits. Number three, create a strategy to deal with possible obstacles as they occur. Number four, share your goals in order to remain accountable to them and to yourself. And last but not least, number five, you have to do the work, no matter how long it takes. Don't be afraid to ask for advice or guidance along the way. You will be pleasantly surprised at how many people will love to see you succeed. I'll leave you with a quote I recently read in a book I'm reading. Nobility is not being superior to someone else. True nobility is being superior to your former self. So, with that said, I want you to live your truth, always bet on yourself, and stay committed to your journey. This presentation has been brought to you by Coach Brian Terry with Body Knowledge Training. It's not just fitness, it's a movement.